I would probably say what I said before, that what was the best thing that you learned at training today? What were you most proud of in training today? Um, or did you learn a new skill today, and how are you going to bring that onto the pitch at the weekend? And then whenever we're on the way down to a game at the weekend, we'd always say, "Oh, what are you gonna work on the pitch today? Not how many goals are you going to score today?" Or we just always make it positive. There's no pressure there.
Yeah, and I I understand the positive, and I agree. We've got to try and get that positivity out, but
Mm,
it's okay to challenge as well, isn't it? What frustrated you today is fine to us, that we want to find out. Not everything's going to
yeah,
work out all the time, because without understanding the answers, we're just going to
mm,
hope that a blanket sort of method helps everyone. And as we all know, everyone's individual. Everyone's got their own sort of nuances, haven't they? They're different
yeah,
personalities. You've got your quieter ones, your lively ones, the
hmm
ones that talk with their feet, that talk with their mouth. There's all kinds of things that we have to adapt to. And sometimes, unless we ask those specific questions, well, what frustrated you today specifically?
mm,
So then they might open up, well, we won't use a name in this example. Number 8 never passes to me, even though I'm always there calling for the ball. Okay, now we're getting to the understanding of the
yeah.
frustration. And it comes back to us asking more questions, doesn't it?
Definitely. And, we'll have those conversations with the kids as well. So certainly with my youngest, my oldest has been playing a lot longer. With my youngest, it's explaining if they do come off and say, "Oh, number 8 didn't pass to me," for example, it's a case of, okay, well, what could you do? What could you do next time so that he does pass to you, and spinning it that way. So he's thinking about what he's always should next be doing on the pitch. I think that's important as well.
Developing thinking players, whether it's through challenges or sort of positive means, is what we want, right? And that's a great example. Well, what can you do? Well, I was in a great position. Okay, great. Is that all you could do? What else could you
Mm,
do? I'm not really sure. So we can help guide them. Well, do you
yeah.
only run in the game, or can you do anything else? Well,
Yeah.
I could call for the ball. Okay, so maybe you could
hmm
make yourself communicate better, and then we find the answer, don't we?
Found the answer themselves then. So then they take it on more because we've found the answer together. So it does work.
Yeah, I love that. We find the answers together. I think that's the key thing. Some people can challenge, well, we need to tell. You can't just be all fluffy and ask questions. And I think they're missing the point. You can ask questions and still
Yeah.
give answers, but the answers that you give are from helping the person, the child, find it. So if they're stuck, we can ask more questions, and then the penny drops. Then we get them to
Yeah.
open up, and then we develop thinking players.